Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Quiet Eden. For those of you keeping score at home, yes, it has been about 3 weeks since my last video, but more on that later. But right now, I am excited to be hanging out with you. I'm excited to get to create something again. And I'm excited to be doing it playing the one and only Super Mario Land on Game Boy. This game holds a special place in my heart, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But right now, let's just start level 1 and enjoy. The nostalgia is all coming back. I can't even begin to tell you how many times I've played this game. I can pretty much play it on autopilot, like muscle memory and remembering where all this stuff is. I actually know that there's a bunch of secret areas in this game because I've seen them on the screen before, and I don't know how to get to them, but I've never brought myself to looking up guides or anything because, I don't know, I feel like I'm cheating if I do that. So the story behind this game is a little fun, I guess, for me. I have so much nostalgia when I play this because this is actually the first video game that I owned. I guess it'll show my age a little bit when I explain why, but when I was a wee lad, a little boy, I had a lot of friends at school who had Super Nintendos, who had Game Boys, and I would spend time playing it at their house, and it was always lots of fun. We didn't have mega amounts of money when we were little, so I was super happy. I had lots of toys to play with, I had clothes and a roof over my head and all of that, so I was very grateful. But for some reason I asked my parents when I turned 8, I think it was, if I could get a Game Boy, and they agreed to it. So on my 8th birthday, I actually drove to a town far away with my dad. I think it was about a 1.5 hours drive one way, or 2 hours. Oh my gosh, I'm not even paying attention to the game. Like I am, but I'm not, because I just know it. It's crazy. Alright, back to the story. I'm about to finish level 1, which is pretty fun. We drove 1.5 to 2 hours one way, and my dad had brought pretty much exact money. I think he just brought a bunch of bills and then a whole lot of coins to be able to pay to get the Game Boy. And we showed up in the store, found a beautiful box with the Game Boy inside, and this is the original Game Boy, the gray ones. So I got my Game Boy box. I was admiring it, obviously, when I was looking at it, and we brought it to the front of the store. We brought it to the cashier, and they told us how much it cost. And my dad started counting out the money, and we put it on the table, and we were getting down to the coins, to get the exact figure. And it turned out that we were about 75 cents short. I think it was something like that. It was like oops, that was close. All right. It was like a tiny amount, less than $1. Obviously, store policy, can't take less than, oh no, I lost my Mario-ness. What was I saying? Yes, obviously they couldn't take less than, it was going for. So we had to drive back home. We drove 1.5 hours back, or 2 hours, I can't remember. We got the extra change that we needed, because this was before ATMs and all that. And it wasn't easy to get money, so we drove home. We got the spare cents, literal cents that we were missing, and drove all the way back, and I got to get my Game Boy. So it was quite a trip. So thankful for my dad for going through all of that with me. Drove all the way back, got the Game Boy, got to go home, and it was beautiful. I still remember the box it was in. I got to get Super Mario Land. This game was my first game I ever owned. And I also got Tetris. I remember that distinctly. I still love playing Tetris. And the rest is history. Oh, this is the Egyptian level. This one's always so fun. But yeah, I've been a gamer ever since Super Mario Land, the first one. Oh, I actually have Super Mario Land 2 now as well, which I've never played. And I might have to try that one as well. I must try it. It's just, I have no idea what to expect. I know all of the levels in this game because I used to play it. And I don't know if any of you know Game Boy stuff. But the first Game Boy, you couldn't save games, yeah? So you couldn't just save your progress and then continue another time. So if you powered up your Game Boy, that was it. You play until the end. If you didn't play till the end and you had to stop, you pretty much just had to power off your Game Boy and you lost your progress. There was no room on the cartridge or no, I think, capability to save anything. So it would be pretty much me sitting there playing this game for like 1 or 2 hours trying to get to the end because you didn't want to lose your progress or start from the beginning. So a lot of times I would just play a little bit here and there. But yeah, I would often play this game little sessions at a time, and obviously we'd say like, oh, we're gonna eat dinner now, turn off your Game Boy or whatever. So I'd do that and I would lose my progress. So the first few levels I would get a lot of replayability from, because that's how it is. You start the game up, you get through the first 3 levels, and then there's something like you have to go to sleep or you have to go somewhere or you arrive at your destination. If I was playing in the car, that was fun, by the way, playing in the car. I was the only one in my family who didn't get car sick. So I used to just bring this thing with me and play a lot. The only problem was when the batteries ran out. That would suck. But yeah, good times. I super enjoy that. This is the first boss level. So you can see at the top it says World 1-3. So it's World 1, Level 3. And I think this is the boss. Oh, there we go. Pop. Oh yeah, I gotta jump over this guy. Oh jeez. Let's get a running start and whoop. There we go. I love this game. I have some tea here as well. Oh look, it's Daisy, I think. Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy. You definitely did something to your hair, Daisy. You look very different right now. I'm drinking some tea. And playing away. Ooh, let's try and get some more lives. Oh. And to those of you who have been on my channel for a while, you know that I was doing a Stardew playthrough, which I am still doing, by the way, don't worry. I just I didn't feel like playing today. My plans unexpectedly changed and I had some free time in the morning and some quiet to record in. So I hopped on here and I thought, what can I play quickly that in case I need to go, I can just stop playing. And instead of opening a Stardew game, I thought, I'm too tired to focus on that right now. I know it's a chill game, but it still takes me energy to think about what to do in game and whatnot. And this game is just, it's easy, it's very chill, and I know it inside out. As you can tell, because I'm not even really focusing, I'm just chatting. Yeah, because one thing about me is I am, whoops, what was I saying? Right. I am super introverted. And I had a bit of a social weekend this past weekend. I'm recording, it's Monday today. And I had a bit of a social weekend and it kind of wiped me out a little. I need a lot of recovery time after socializing because my battery in general is a lot smaller than most people's. And so I'm tired, but I've missed recording, I've missed hanging out with you guys, and I thought I'm just gonna do a little video. because I missed it and it's fun and I want to do some gaming. Oops. So here we are, hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching the Mario gameplay. Okay, let's do this. I don't know why I'm whispering, but it's fun. Let's go. I did it. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I am actually unemployed right now. I've been trying to find work, and it's been a little bit tough. I've had some other stuff going on in my life, and haven't had the chance or the energy to make anything new. My dream, honestly, which I've shared before in some of my update videos, is to be able to do this full time. I would love to be able to make steady videos, just make something every week. That would be super awesome. Just even maybe twice a week in the very far future. But yeah, I don't have the income to be able to do that right now. And I'm not making any money off this at the moment. That's another thing that hopefully I can change in the future, so I can make this my full-time job. But I just want to thank every single one of you who has been here from the start or been here recently. But yeah, as I was saying, I'd love to be able to do this full-time. I have a whole bunch of ideas for audios or videos I want to make of scenarios, of like more roleplay stuff, where it's situations. I made a dorm room one, which I really enjoyed making. Yeah, just different situations, like maybe hanging out in a library, more roleplay stuff, that's what you call it, I guess. And I want to do more story time reading, maybe eventually write a few small things myself and read them to you guys. Oh no, I missed it. I'll have to go down here. I want to start a little book club, which I think would be super cool. To any of you book readers out there, we could read books together. We could choose a novel and I could read it out loud. Like I've been doing my fairy tale reading, and we could discuss the chapters and how the characters are doing and what we think about the story and whatnot. I'd love to do that. I'd absolutely love to do that. So those are all things that I have in mind. I am a little submarine guy. Woohoo! This level you have shooting ability no matter what, if you're small or big, because that's the way the level is. I hear some voices. Somebody outside. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. That's what happens when I'm sleepy. Honestly, it's just so relaxing to sit here and play this game. I don't know if you guys are enjoying it, but I sure am. I might have to do I'll keep doing my Stardew one because I love playing that game and it's super chill and the music's lovely. I don't know yet if I'm going to leave the Mario soundtrack on when I'm making this video, or if I'm just gonna choose some chill music. Might do some chill music, which obviously I can use copyright free. Oh, I'm right at the end. I did not realize I gotta shoot this seahorsey. Sorry, seahorsey. I have nothing against you. I just don't want to get dead. I don't want to die. Alright, we did it. That was the next boss. But yeah, I'll keep doing the Stardew recordings, and I will also maybe do a retro side one where I'm playing Mario. I might play Mario again in the future. And I want to try Super Mario Land 2. I want to play Tetris. So a whole bunch of other Game Boy games. And then maybe also a bunch of old school other retro stuff like Nintendo 64. I play some PlayStation 2 games. Just a whole lot of retro stuff because I grew up with a whole bunch of those games. And there's a few Wii games I could try and play if I can get them to work. Like Kirby stuff. I think it would be really cute to play Kirby stuff. I actually have Kirby's Dream Land on Game Boy as well, and I've never played it, so I'll definitely have to try that as well, if you guys want. Ah, yes, the dream. Seriously would love to do this full time. Just chatting with you guys, hanging out, making all kinds of content. It's the dream. It's what I want to do. And it just excites me to just think about it. Super excites me. If you have any questions about the game, by the way, please drop them in the comments. I will be happy to answer. I'm not really talking about the game, I guess. It's more of a hang out and chat and watch me game, as opposed to like, this is Super Mario Land, this is how the game works, etc, etc, etc. It's not super complicated. I'm pretty sure you guys are, smart enough to get what's going on. That's the beauty of the old games. There's not like 500 things you need to know, all kinds of controls you need to figure out. It's I have a list of games that I want to play, honestly. On my PlayStation mostly, all the newer stuff. And the main thing that always keeps me from trying something new is having to learn a whole new control scheme. Trying to figure out what buttons to push to do what. It's daunting. Oops. It's daunting for me. And I usually play games when I'm tired. I don't really usually get to play when I have energy. So it's like, do I want to start something new and spend the little energy I have left trying to even figure out what is going on? Or do I just want to relax and play something I know that I can chill fully? Like this game right now. I'm playing it and I know the controls because they're super simple. And I know the game because I've played it so many times. It's just nice to jump into something and not have to think. There's a time and place for playing games that are attention intensive, I would call them. There's a time and place to get into those, really sit down and put a few hours into it. Maybe I'll have time for that in the future too. That would be nice. But right now, today, I am a tired introvert who just wants to chill. And that's what we're doing. Oh, I'm at the end. Okay, I need to hop on this thing. Here we go. Ta-da! So it's going to count down the time at the top right, which is going to give me extra points on the top left. Not that those matter. And now I get to do the bonus game. But first I'm having some more tea because water is important. And tea is lovely. Alright, what are we going for? The 1 life, the 2 life, the 3 lives, or the flower? I'm gonna go flower or 3. Let's go. Oh, I got the flower. So now I can shoot. This level. I remember this. This has spiders. Yes. But I can shoot them. This is another level where you can kind of hang out at the top. get to the secret point. I just still don't know how to do that. I don't know how to get up there. Oops, don't want to get sliced. Yes. How have you been? I have been talking about myself this entire time, and I have not even had the courtesy or the the courtesy or the, I don't know what word I'm trying to say, but whatever it is, I have not asked you how you are, and I apologize. So please do tell me, how have you been? What is going on in your life? And are you playing any games lately? The answer to all of these, I would love to hear. Whoops. So if you don't feel bashful, then please tell me in the comments, A, how you have been. I would love to know. And B, what games you're playing lately. What do you play on? Do you like gaming? What is your favorite game right now? Please tell me. I would love to know. It's honestly always super fun to know what people are getting into. I'm also playing to relax at nighttime. I've been playing this mountain biking game. It sounds silly, but I forget what it's called. It's kind of it's an aesthetic looking mountain bike game where you're on top of a mountain and you have to ride down to the bottom, and there's a time, if there's like time trial, so you can do it within certain times, and you can fall off your bike and basically die, so you need to survive to the bottom. And it's just been really chill to play. See, these games are just so easy to hop into. Oh, I can demolish all of the bricks now if I want. Boom, boom, boom. They give you extra points, as you can see on the top left. I guess some people go for the high score, because when you finish the whole game you can see how many points you've gotten. And that could be fun for some people, try and beat each other's high scores. I don't really care, I just like playing. But yeah, it's fun. I do not remember how many levels there are in this game. And I don't know how long we've been playing, about 30-40 minutes already. So the good thing about it, I won't get into specifics, but I'm playing right now and it does actually save your game state. So I might just finish this level, which is World 3, Level 3, World 3. And then I will save my state, and I might play it again in the future. That's the beauty of upgrades in technology. You don't get stuck with the limitations of stuff from the past. So I actually don't have to replay everything that I've played up until now to keep playing. It's a good system. So yeah, this is the last level. So I might leave it at this for today. I'm going to make some more tea, and I think I'm going to grab a book and go sit in the sun and read a little bit because I'm pretty tired. Oh look, it's Daisy again. Oh, she turned into a spider. Well, the chase continues. Let's get our life or something. Let's get 3 lives. Let's do it. We can do this. Oh, 14 lives. Let's go. All right, so World 4, Level 1. And I'm going to pause it here. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for hanging around. I hope you're doing well. Please do tell me how you are and what game you are playing. Like, I want to know about, if you feel comfortable sharing. No problems if not. And I hope to record something again soon. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your efforts. Thank you for spending your time with me. I know time is valuable, and I'm sending you all the good vibes. I'm sending you all of the hugs, and yeah, I hope you can hear me smiling. I'm just so happy that you're here. Have the best day, and I'll see you soon.